June 8th, 2023, the Service Committee, Public Lands and Buildings Committee, and Economic Development Committee will not be meeting today because there's not a quorum. So the first committee is up is Health and Safety.
All right, this is the Health and Safety meeting for Thursday, June 8th, 2023. Members present are Dan Wireball, Steve Young, Mark McKeever, and myself as chair. Call it to order at 6 o'clock. Is there any public participation for Health and Safety? Seeing none, you have the minutes from the May 18th regular Health and Safety Committee meeting. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Go ahead.
I said so moved.
Okay. Second?
I've got a motion by Mr. McKeever and a second by Mr. Wireball. Any discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, motorized modes of transportation. Now, Mr. Gernert was going to look into that, and he's not able to be here. Did he provide you some information?
Right here.
It should be up.
He wrote a letter. Susan, I will not be able to attend the committee meeting tonight. Something has come up that I cannot get out of. Under Ohio law, bicycles with gas engine are required to be registered with the Bureau of Motor Vehicles and have a rear license plate. Currently, electric bicycles are not required to be registered and licensed. Further, to operate gas-powered bicycle, one must possess a valid license based upon the vast amount of different vehicles and their classifications. I will need additional time to compile what the current state of the law is. In general, however, regardless of whether the vehicle, in quotation, needs to be registered or not, anything operating in the roadway would need to follow the applicable speed limits, lane requirements, stopping requirements, and other such laws. Also, Kaylee had asked me to help move the appropriations pertaining to the Crestline payment for the Victim Advocate Service forward. It appears to be relatively straightforward, and I don't think there should be an issue. Other than that, that's all I have.
All right, so sounds like he's going to just take some more time to look in it. I will ask, since the mayor's here, if we could ask, we were just talking about the motorized vehicles that were not really motorized vehicles. In the meantime, can we just ask that the police department kind of, keep an extra eye? I know I got a call from two different residents over on Rensselaer Street, and I actually was over on Rensselaer and saw one of them today riding up and down the street. And then the other,
about scooters.
yeah, there are things that are not licensed. One was like a mini bike almost looking thing,
Gotcha.
and then there was
I know out in my neighborhood, I'm seeing those two-wheel scooters.
Yeah, there was that, we joked about the fellow that was riding the old handicap scooter with the small tires. I saw him just on my way here over on Walnut Street doing a good 40 miles an hour.
Yes.
Maybe just ask that they keep an extra eye on that. And
So the only thing I know that's licensed that's non-traditional are golf carts.
yeah.
Okay, so everything else.
Yeah, but like he just read that letter from Brian that said that it has to have a rear license plate, which I know all the golf carts
Okay.
do, if they're inspected. So,
If they have a gas engine.
yeah.
what it says.
Well, we have a separate part in our code for golf carts themselves as a
True.
slow-moving vehicle.
True.
So, okay.
What do you mean, excuse me for interrupting, what do you mean they have to have a gas engine?
That's what Brian
That's
was
what he
reading
said.
about bicycles.
Under Ohio law, bicycles with gas engine are required to register with the Bureau of Motor Vehicles.
What about the bikes that have electric?
There's no
That's what he's
regulations.
saying here too. He's not sure, or not
State has no
required.
regulations,
Good deal.
so,
Yeah.
all right. So we'll ask that that be put on the agenda again for our following meeting, and then we'll follow up with Mr. Gernert. Next up is the street closures for the festival. I had emailed this to Susan and she didn't get it, but I've got it here to read to you, dated June 6th to the Health and Safety Committee. The 56th Annual Bucyrus Bratwurst Festival will return to the streets of beautiful downtown Bucyrus on August 17th through the 19th, 2023. We respectfully request the following street closures effective 9 p.m. on Tuesday, August 15th to allow crews to lay cable, assemble the water and electrical systems, and install safety barricades. Streets will remain closed until 8 a.m. on Sunday, August 20th, 2021. That would include Sandusky from Marion to City Hall, Warren from Walnut to Poplar, Rensselaer from Walnut to Poplar, Mansfield from Walnut to Poplar, Charles from East Alley South to the Wendy's parking lot entrance. We also request the following: use of City Hall lobby and north and east parking lots for the craft show and art show as in previous years. Rensselaer Street from Sandusky to Poplar, closure at 5:30 p.m. on Tuesday, August 15th for placement of the Rensselaer Street stage as in previous years. Closure of the east-west traffic through the square on Tuesday, August 17th at 5:30 p.m. to allow the ride company to start setting up. North and south traffic will be maintained until 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Parades are scheduled at 7 p.m. on Thursday and Friday, as well as 4 p.m. on Saturday. The parade route will be the same as in previous years from Perry to Oakwood. We request the following closures 2 hours prior to parade times: River from Sandusky to Tiffin, Perry from Walnut to Broadway Alley, Sandusky from Mary to Irving, Mary from Poplar to Walnut, Liberty from Walnut to Poplar, Center from Walnut to Poplar, Lucas from Walnut to Poplar, and South Sandusky from City Hall to Oakwood. We further request that the Bucyrus Administrative Assistant, in coordination with the Bucyrus Police Department, contact ODOT to reroute wide load permit holders during the aforementioned closures. Your continued support and cooperation is very much appreciated. Without your support, the Bratwurst Festival would not be the success it has been for the past 56 years. We look forward to seeing you all at the Boyd Long opening ceremony at 11 a.m. Thursday, August 17th, and encourage you to participate in the various activities throughout the three-day festival. Respectfully submitted, Kevin Myers, Director, Adam Heinlein, President. Susan?
Emergency.
No,
No.
we have time to do this as a traditional three readings. So I'll entertain a motion to request that legislation.
So moved.
Second.
I have a first by Mr. McKeever and a second by Mr. Young. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Open projects, anything you all want to discuss this evening? Okay. Public participation. Seeing none, we'll adjourn health and safety at 6:07 p.m.
Platting Committee, June 8th, 2023.
Okay, I'll call plating to order at
6:08.
6:08 p.m. Members present: Kevin Myers, Dan Wireball, Terry Spiegel, and myself, Chair. Is there any public participation for plating? I see none. As you see in front of you, the approval of the May 18th regular Platting Committee meeting.
So,
Do I have a second? Okay, I have a first from Kevin, a second from Dan. If there's no other discussion, all those in favor say aye.
aye.
Okay, those opposed, same sign. Motion passed, unanimous. Okay, open projects. Now, we got a little time while it's slow. Let's try to, if there's anything in there you'd like to close out, let's try to bring it up at the next couple and we'll get it done. With that, is there any public participation? None? I will adjourn at 6:09 p.m.
Finance Committee, June 8th, 2023.
Call finance to order at 6:09 p.m. Is there, Mark McKeever, Kevin Myers, Terry Spiegel, and myself, Chair, present. Is there any public participation? Seeing any, we will move ahead to the approval of the minutes from April 20th, 2023's regular Finance Committee meeting.
So moved. I'll second that.
I got first by Kevin, second by Mark, to approve the minutes, April 20th, 2023. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Everyone says aye. Next, we go to appropriations of the Crestline Victims Advocate, the money, I think it was, what was it, $3,000? $3,000.
It's the last page in your packet.
Yep.
Oh, is that why I can't find it?
Just turn it over.
Right here.
There it is. Yeah, so it's the, apparently Crestline's giving us $3,000, so
Yeah.
we need someplace to put it, right? That's right. So, do I have a motion for this appropriation from Crestline?
So moved.
Did she request it as an emergency? I mean, I typically know we do with finance stuff, but did she say one way or the other?
I think she said so.
Okay.
As an emergency.
as an emergency.
Second that.
Okay, first from Mark, as an emergency, second by Terry. All in favor? Aye. Okay, we will get legislation going on that. Next up was the US EPA consent decree phase 2 that we,
It had to come through service.
oh, it had to
Yeah.
come through service, so I guess we'll hold up on that.
Yep.
We'll hold up on.
Is there, if I could, is there anything pressing time-wise on that?
No, we want to prepare for a meeting with Arcadis the last Thursday of July,
Okay.
Service Committee, and they're hoping to get that Service Committee scheduled just for that one purpose, a separate meetings.
I got you.
So,
Plus, I want to take the service committee, take a tour of the wastewater plant, or in all council, just see
Yeah.
what it needs. So we're going to set that up.
I'll be glad.
I like it.
Yep. This will be probably a Saturday, more than likely.
All right. Guess we'll hold off on that. Is there any open projects we'd like to discuss? Not seeing any. I'll once again go ask for any public participation before we close out here. With none, 6:12. I will adjourn at 6:12.